What's up, guys? I've got a very interesting podcast for you today. It's something which I've been thinking about recently, actually, about how the world is changing so much when it comes to online. Like, things are just going online now. There's stores closing left, right and centre. Businesses are going down, and we really are living in an age now where things are just changing constantly and so fast, in fact, that the older generation seem to be like falling behind too quickly, which means businesses are failing. So stay tuned, and we are going to be discussing today something very interesting in the new world. Pay very close attention, guys. 68 Macy's stores are closing, 108 Kmart stores closing, 42 Sears stores closing, 250 Radio Shack stores closed, and get this, all Toys R Us stores closed. And this is just a very small list of major corporations, businesses, which did remarkably well. I mean, they were phenomenally successful only just a few short years ago. Okay, and now they are either closing or they've completely closed. And this is due to online stores becoming so much more popular. People are doing their shopping online, and the online marketing scene is just growing phenomenally. So is it now worth you starting a traditional business? This is what we're discussing today. If you have anything to add to this podcast, please do send in your voicemails. If you've got any experience in this field, if your business itself is even, God forbid, closed or closing, please do get in touch, send in those voicemails. I'm going to give you another interesting fact now. The largest transportation provider in the US doesn't even own a single car. Uber. It's not just in the US, actually, it's over here in the UK. It's becoming quite popular here in the UK. So Uber is a business which doesn't even own a car, and yet they are doing phenomenally well. Okay, the largest movie company, probably the largest movie company in the world now, is up and coming. People are using it more and more. Okay, the largest movie company doesn't even own a theatre or a cinema, and that's Netflix. So if you're watching, you must know Netflix. Anybody that's listening to this podcast now will know Netflix. They don't own a single building. Okay, it's all streamed online. The largest hotel company in the world doesn't even own a single hotel, Airbnb. So I've been thinking about this quite a lot recently, and more people are coming to me and asking about online shopping, and do I have a Shopify store? Can I give any advice on how to start a Shopify store and things like this? Okay, and this just shows that there is starting to be some panic out there. Okay, there's people starting to think, or well, not so much panic, but marketers are looking into e-commerce rather than brick and mortar, or they're looking at promoting online fully now. It's not a case of should I go and start a traditional business and open up their market that way. It's 100%, the mindset is 100% online nowadays. Okay, there's no looking back on traditional ways. It's all about moving forwards and seeing what's happening around you. So you need to pay close attention to all these major businesses that's closed. Do you stand a chance? Do you stand a chance in today's world? If you start a traditional business, do you stand a chance? Looking at what has closed or what's closing, do you think it's time that you look into home-based business or some type of skill set to win? And guess where you can get these skill sets? Online. There's so much material out there to teach you how to build an online business, or just go ahead and get that skill set. Do your research, find out how you can join in on this new era, this new world. Okay, so that's just something interesting which I I have been thinking about a lot recently. So if anybody else out there has anything that they want to add to this, I'm really looking to collaborate and do a whole subject on this, because I believe that this is something that is really important for business owners to look at, and anyone that wants to start a business to really look into, to look around them and see actually what environment are they entering into. So again, guys, thanks for listening. A very short podcast that was, and just my thoughts on today's changing world and how everything seems to be moving online and the interesting facts that you didn't know. So I'm Damian Mooruth. Thank you for listening. Please do hit that subscribe button. And again, if you have anything to add, if you're here on Anchor, send in that voicemail, and I shall catch you on the next episode.